traders. I hope everybody's going extremely well. Just give me 2 very quick seconds here to press the right button on my new pad here. There you go. Hi everybody, hope everybody's going well. Hope everybody can hear me well. Let me just pump up that music just a little bit so I can hear it as well. How is everybody? Nice to see everybody. I'm just going to try and put up the chat on my screen. For some unknown reason it has gone, but I'm on a new setup today, so hopefully won't have any problems. Let me make sure we can hear me. Can you hear me, guys? Not made for kids. Let's this time try not to do it the wrong way round. Okay. Good. Okay, so hopefully everybody can hear me. Cool. How's things going, everybody? Hope you're all going extremely well. Here today to do our giveaway for the end of last year, beginning of this year. Also going to go through some of the incubation results, the results from our trading journal that have been submitted this week. Hello to everybody. So let's get this started. Hi Vlad. Hi William. Hi Ahmed, how you going? This is Rudy. How you going, mate? Nice to see you. Right, nice to see you back, Rudy. How's things going, mate? Nice to see you. Manny, nice to see you, Manny. How you going? Crypto Spring, a couple of people in today. Hopefully this one won't get cut off halfway through. It would be nice. Last time I did a stream, we got halfway cut off through. Let's start off. See if there's any very quick questions. Somebody asked if something about repainting. Is this guy selling repainting? Hopefully not, as building strategies. Some obviously will repaint. We do forward testing, back testing to make sure that that doesn't happen, which I'll go through the stream. Crypto Spring, hi guys, hi mate, how you going? Nice to see everybody here. So how you going, mate? Nice to see you. Hi. Hi Marco, the legend Marco, and the legend Vlad. How you both going? Nice to see you. Snap, how you going, mate? Nice to see you too. Okay, so yeah, so today we're going to be doing the giveaway. Sorry about the amount of hair, by the way. I need to get to the hairdressers, but I've been working too hard on this incubate.trade platform. Haven't been out in the office for a while. Yeah, anyway, so we're going to be doing a giveaway. Reduce the music a bit. Okay, thanks very much. Cheers, that fantastic. Fortunately, I can't hear it. Need to pump it up, maybe. Is that better for you guys? Anyway, yep, crossing the fingers for you, Manny, as well. So, hopefully, hopefully today somebody from the, somebody hopefully will in the stream will win the iPad. If not, it'll be somebody who signed up through this here. So let me just put up the screen here. I'll go through the rules, how it worked, and like I said, this screen over here. Cool. Right. So first thing, guys, as always, trading is a risky job. If you want, please do your own back testing, forward testing before doing any trading. Obviously, you're responsible for your own portfolios and the way that you trade. Here at David Tech, what we do is we back test, forward test trading strategies. I try to build all the tools so that you can easily trade to Bybit and other exchanges. I build the tools that sit as a middleman service, and also the back testing, forward testing tools. We also built an optimizer, which is this tool up here, which allows you to optimize trading strategies, find the best settings and things like that. So yeah, so please be careful. As I said earlier, it's a risky old game out there. Welcome to everybody. Like I said, I'm going to be going through some of the incubated trading strategies that we've received this week from the elite backtesters, which I'll go through what that is as we speak today. And we're also here to do the giveaway from Bybit and from 2bit. So we have left over, we have the Apple Watch to give away. So it's going to be an Apple Watch if you live close enough for me to able to mail it to you. If not, it'll be a USDT for the same value. That was given to us by Bybit. If you aren't using Bybit, I'll put the Bybit link into the comments in a second. Otherwise, you can find it in the description of this video. We get up to 30% off your fees by clicking the link, and it also helps to support our community if you use our link. Then we also got 2bit. 2bit is kind of a new partner with us. We've integrated them into 2bit. When I say a partner, they're not in the slightest sponsored or anything like that. All I asked for them, they obviously give us small kickbacks when we send users to them, but not sponsored in any other way than just giving gifts and better fees to the community. So today they've since December they've actually given us an iPad Pro to give away to you guys, which is cool. So the rules was to sign up for a 2bit account. Vlad has kindly just put the link into the description. If you have into the comments, sorry, chat. If you do sign up for a 2bit account, you just literally have to sign up with it. If you already got one, click that link and sign up for another one. I will get your UID and we'll be putting it through a Wheel of Fortune today, which will allow us to choose a winner from the UIDs. There's going to be different ways of doing it today because we've got presents from Bybit, which I'm going to give to a user that's in the comments today. We have some that was part of a Gleam campaign that we did as well, which I'm going to give away. And this one here obviously is 2bit that's going to be handling it. So I just need to send the UID, well, the user ID, sorry, which I get automatically as you create an account with my link. So thanks to both of those partners. As a deal, also, if you deposit 100 USDT onto 2bit, they'll give you $50 if you use my link as well today. So, cool. Anyway, let's say hi to some people. How you all going? I've pretty much said hi, everybody. Right. Music better, Vlad. Cool. Thank you very much. Cool. Do I make a full-time living out of trading? Yes, I personally make. I know that a lot of people in the group haven't actually made full-time living out of the group, but I also have the David Tech group as well, which obviously helps in its own way. Sometimes there's less people in the David Tech group, and I have to fund the David Tech group with my trading as well, and it works both ways. So it's kind of a good. It is a good way of doing things. I also am an open source developer as well. I have developed a load of open source scripts for things like WordPress, apps, and loads of other things in the past as well. So I have multiple sort of companies, if you will. I also have personal investments. I have investments in stocks. I have personal investments in properties and things like that as well. So altogether, I can't say that every last part of my revenue comes just from trading. I have lots of different diversifications, if you will. Yes, so 2bit has been integrated into Trigger Trade. Okay, cool. So, right, today, like I said, going through incubation.trade again. Incubation is the third, well, I think it's third or fourth maybe part of our process. So the incubation, what it is we take our trading strategy and we go through the optimizer or optimization process where we go through and change the values to try and adapt our trading strategy to what we're trading without overfitting. Overfitting is where we fit all of our trading strategy settings to historical data, and unfortunately, as algo traders, sometimes we overfit, make it too perfect, and when live trading comes along, it doesn't work in the slightest. So the incubation period is where you put it into a live trading process where you're actually trading, you're actually recording all the trades as if they're trading live. There's several ways of doing it. Either you can use Bybits or a test net, which unfortunately doesn't work very, very well because the way that the test nets are programmed or made or whatever, they don't have as much liquidity in, and your trading strategies don't work as well. There's either that, or you can simply open TradingView at the indicator, at the trading strategy, and then just come back to it in a couple of months. Problem with that is that if you have 100 trading strategies that you're incubating at the time, because you will need a lot of trading strategies set up and ready to go, because 99.9% of them just will not work in the slightest. Once you've incubated, so our process is we built a program which is called, let me pull it up here, incubate.trade. Let me pull it up here, where you can see all of the trading strategies on a single page. Now, currently it's a closed program where we're all in the David Tech group optimizing together. I add them to a sort of a public database where everybody inside the elite backtesters of David Tech can come in and check them. And this just seems one of the better ways of doing things, because you can now just scroll through a table and look at the results backtested compared to live trading. And you can see equity curves. You can open them up and have a look a bit deeper into more detail, where you'll be able to see how the trading strategy performed in backtesting and how it's performing on live trades. Now, this one's had only 3 trades since it started to go, but you can see its average leverage, average days in trade. You can see the trades themselves, and it's a platform that I'm improving as we go along. So that's so today what I thought I'd do is go through the results that have been submitted to us this month. Some people that are in the live stream will probably have already seen these results, but I thought I'd go through some of the better ones anyway. Okay, guys, we have currently 8 likes. As soon as we get 30 likes, we're going to be giving away the first 25 USDTs. There's going to be 325 USDTs, and then we have some other things to give away. We have a couple of David Tech VIPs. We have a David Tech Elite, the Apple Watch, and the Apple iPad Pro. So as soon as we're up to 30 likes, already 15 guys. As soon as we're up to 30 likes, I'll start giving that away, and I'll stop talking. Spotify, haha, yeah, absolutely. 4th for tap, that's it. Well done, mate. So anyway, this was taught to us as a group by the champion algo trader, Kevin Davey. So huge shout out to him. Huge shout out also to NNFX and their channel. Never met the guy, never spoken to them, but most of my trading strategies are based on the kind of the NNFX, where you use indicators as rules. Those rules are set in stone. We have a trend direction with a kind of a crossover trading price above or price below a certain level. And then we use other indicators as confluence for taking the actual trading strategies. As Vlad said, we're actually in the 4th place today in Incubate, so I'm going to be going through them. Let's go. Right. 22 likes almost there, guys. I'm going to have a sip of water. Yo, Scopes, how you going, mate? Nice to see ya. I'm here for the iPad, mate. I suppose at least you're telling the truth. Straight to the point, absolutely. Now I'm going to make you wait a whole 1 hour of listening to me until we get to the iPad. Cool. Yeah, you're already too late for it. I gave it away already, mate. Nice one, Marco. Right. 22 likes, 30 likes, guys, and I'm going to be giving away the first 25 USDTs. Now, I think that from the last stream, most people have been sorted out now. If you haven't, there's a form. I need to find the form link. Let me find the form link here. Forms. Forms, the winners here. Let me share this link with you guys. Is the right one here? Form, I think this is the right one. I'll send you the form link in a minute. Just actually, I can test it on another browser here. There we go here. If you haven't received it yet, there we go. Right, okay. Nice long old link there. If you haven't received your price from last week, you have to fill out this form and then send Vlad a message. Yeah, 2-bit is cool. 2-bit, I generally find I generally use Bybit for most of my trading personally. The reason being is that I've backtested all of my trading strategies on Bybit, and data is important to me, being able to backtest everything, and Bybit was the most amount of data. It's the most amount of time that I spent. But 2Bit, giving credit where credit is due to them, I've had problems with other exchanges withdrawing and things like that. Their withdrawal process, which is very important to me, because when price does go down, you have to be able to get your money out quick. Sometimes, yeah, their withdrawal process is very, very good and extremely fast. So it is important to me, that as well. So yeah, it's quite good. No dark mode in the app. Oh, I will send their development team. Hey JM, how you going, mate? Right, 25 likes. I'm gonna do a giveaway for 25 likes anyway. So right, everybody in the chat, let me pull up here the names of all the participants very quickly. Participants, right? Okay, if you put where you're from into the chat, I'm gonna do the first $25 giveaway. From the UK, from my mother. Portugal, Germany. Go. It's in Germany with Vlad and everybody. Late last year. ABC crew, yeah. Miami, cool, nice. UK. Netherlands, Mr. Marco. Okay, right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, let's start by doing the first giveaway. I'm going to test this very quickly. Okay, cool. Right. Let's go again and get all of the names in. So this one's for a $25 USDT. Let's go. Right. Okay, here we go. For 25 USDT. Oh, that noise. Any congratulations to you. You are the first winner of 25 USDT. If you fill out that form or send Vlad a message directly via Discord, I will send you 25 USDT. So great start to this. Right, okay, let's do one more, and then I'll go over to going through the results of our back testing. Okay, here we go again. One more. Update that wheel. Let's go. Great, wonderful. Let's go again. Thank you for congratulations. I'm not sure if that hit the same name. Congratulations to you. I hope congratulations to you for 25 USDT. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Perfect. Right. Okay. It's the same. That's what I thought. Okay. Thank you very much, Vlad. It's for some unknown reason. Let me go over to the wheel that we're using generally. It was me trying to put a bit of David Tick branding on our wheel. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Names, that was the one I used to use. Just trying to be a little bit more professional in the YouTube streams. Off we go. Right, okay, so we have 25 USDT going to go, and let's do it one more here very quickly. Okay, here we go. This is really not going well. William is my brother, so we're going to go again and go again. What a start, eh? I thought it was going to hit me. And congratulations to you. You have won 25 USDT. Great start to the stream. Always something goes wrong. Wonderful. Right, okay. Okay, guys. Okay, let me pull up some of the trading strategies that we have had in this week very quickly. So we're going to open all of these. There must be a way of opening them. Open tabs. Wonderful. There we go. Congratulations to both of you. Vlad, if you don't mind writing the names down for me and sharing the... Know this well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind sharing the form for me, Vlad, occasionally as well, so that everybody can fill them out. Right, okay, so I'm going to not be using that wheel anymore. Doesn't make a difference, it ain't got David Tech logo on it, does it? Right, okay, so we have a couple of setups today that are going into the incubation period. So these setups are sent through to us by the users of David Tech. This one is the Super FVMA with 0 lag MACD. As you can see, we have 1,051% profit. Let me remove myself off the screen here so you can see the full equity curve. We have 313 trades, 62% win rate, 1.6 net profit factor, and a max drawdown of 18%. We were on USDT on BTC USDT on the 1 hour. And this was sent to us by Bavo. Thank you very much, Bavo. Congratulations on the great setup. We'll put it into the incubate.trade and come back to it afterwards. Next one, we have another Super FVMA from Bevo. This one looks to be the same. It's the same one, so I'm not going to do the same twice. Okay, this one here we have from Igor we have a 1 hour BTC USDT as well. This is Botify using El Patreon and Trendu. Let me have a look at some of the settings here. We have our take profits and stop losses are using ATR and the R2 risk to reward of 1.6. Perfect. Okay, and the ATR bands were set to... Sorry about this, guys. Okay, so we have 190% profit. We have 333 closed trades. 49.25% and a profit factor of 1.307. We have max drawdown of 15%. Let's pull this up here. We're not in dark mode, but that's fine. We have max wins in a row were 5 and max losses in a row was 7 and a win rate of 49%. Congratulations to Igor. Let's have a look at the... And that's fine. That's all good. All good, all good. Okay, cool. Well done. Congratulations to you, mate. We're still at 28 likes. As soon as we get up to 30, I'll do another giveaway for David Tix and all of that stuff. Next one we have another BTC USDT on 1 hour. Almost a 70% win rate, 68.74 win rate. We have 1.3 profit factor here. 214%. If we go over to here, we have the buy to hold would have been 8%. So that absolutely smashed that. We have a max drawdown of 17.23%. Let me go and make sure that we have fees all set up. Fees and commission is set up here. Slippage is set to 2. I generally put it on 13 when in the area. I created a slippage indicator, which I'll share with everybody that calculates kind of the slippage. It was not my idea. It was just one that was based. I found another one before and then changed it slightly to change the slippage, to estimate the slippage. Yeah, so we have everything set up perfectly for that trading strategy, and this one was sent to us by Igor, as I said earlier, so perfect. Oh, great. Hi, Rudy. Tom, congratulations to you for winning last week. I sent you over your winnings today, so congratulations to you, mate. And the magic wheel will be updating throughout the live. Don't worry about it, mate. No problem whatsoever. No, there's one single iPad given away. One iPad given away. iPad Pro, not 3. Maybe in the near future. One iPad and an Apple Watch. So we have the iPad Pro being given away by 2bit, and the Apple Watch being given away by Bybit. Perfect. Right. So this one will be this one I haven't gone through. This is EOS on the 30-minute time frame. We're on EOS USDT on Bybit. This is the GDUDA trading strategy, which was a very recent one. Looks absolutely brilliant from the legend himself, Mr. Marco, by the looks of it. Let me have a look. Yeah, we have Marco B on 30 minutes. Okay, this one was submitted to us only yesterday, so I shouldn't imagine it's had any trades yet. Most recent one was a win, but look at all those green months. Absolutely fantastic. Hopefully that continues. Equity curve. I believe that I'm not on the screen so you can see the full equity curve, which is great. We have 796.991% net profit, 227 closed trades, a win rate of 54%, profit factor of 1.8, and max drawdown was 21%. If we go over to the settings here, we have our setup as 0.4 for the commission, which is the adjusted rate for some of the others, some for BingX, and also if you use the David Tick link, you get cheaper fees as well on Bybit. Risk to reward, and we're using we're using ATR for our stop loss and risk to reward. If I go down here, we're using a risk to reward of 1.8 for longs and 1.4 for shorts. Fantastic. Okay, so great. We're up to 33 likes, guys. So I'm going to go away and do another giveaway. This one's going to be for the David Tick. Let's pull this back up here. Where's the where is it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's the wheel gone? On which screen have we the wheel? Win. Right. Okay. Guys have got to put in well, of course 2.0 public foot turn looks for. Okay, cool, fantastic. Okay, so if you guys put in what you're currently trading as a coin pair into the chat, I will do another giveaway. Sorry to ask you every time to do it, but unfortunately all of the participants disappear off of my list of participants, so less than expected. While you're doing that, I will wait, I guess. Okay, cool. Fantastic. BTC, FTM, trading BTC, Ethereum and Link, BTC, hippie. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, mate. Saying that, I did make a big winning on it a long time ago. Bake USDT, cool, fantastic. BTC, eGold, UMA, fantastic, right. Okay, here we go. Let's put them all into the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, here we are. Update wheel. Let's see whether this works this time. This is for David Tick VIP access. Gonna click here to spin the wheel. Never get the same name again. And congratulations to you. Fantastic. Congratulations, you have won David Tick VIP. David Tick VIP allows you to access all of David Tick strategies and be part of the David Tick Discord. If anybody else wants to be part of the David Tick Discord, you can also get access by Vlad will put the link in the comments below, or William will. Yeah, you get access to all of the strategies that are connected to TradingView, and all of the settings that I found and things like that you get access to as well. Congratulations to you, mate. Fantastic, fantastic. Cool. Right. Okay, I'm going to carry on going through this. I think this one's going to be a pretty quick on live stream today, so we're going to keep going through. We have Ada. Sorry, just saw a message. ADA, we have with Marco again, a great setup, seems to be very good. We have lots of green months and red months, which is also a good sign that the trading strategy may not be overfit. We have 320 closed trades, 387 net profit, a win rate of 47.5%. We have a profit factor of 1.4. We have a max drawdown of 19.313%. Let's have a look at some of these. Here we have max wins in a row were 8, max losses in a row were 8. And yeah, pretty cool. Great setup there. This one was set up on the G-Doda Groove, which Marco said that he found to be quite a good trading strategy recently this week. So I'm spending a bit more time also optimizing some setups for that one myself as well. Yeah, so perfect. Okay, these are all set up on, like I said earlier, on the NNFX sort of trading system, meaning that we're using these green lines and red lines to find our direction, and then we're using trading setups here. This one was using the Doda line for entries, and we're using some other entries for setting for taking our entry. So yeah, so that was another setting. ADA, cool. Right, next one, guys. So next one is going to be a Trendu, which seems to be one of our best performing setups that we've had from last year. This one works with the Trendu and a elephant candles. These elephant candles here are the blue marks on the screen. We used Trendu, which seems to be one of the better indicators that we found last year, along with Wadaata and some other ones. Yeah, it seems to be quite good. This one has quite a few green months. We are on a higher time frame on the 2 hour. We have 375 closed trades, which is great. If we look at the buy to hold, it seems to be following that buy to hold. Yeah, if you would have purchased Bitcoin here, you would have actually made more by holding it than the trading strategy. Depends whether you're diversifying, whether you prefer to hold a coin and take that risk, or to be in and out with a trading strategy, whether it's going to be better for you to do this or the other way around. Like I said, by hold would have been 1,117%, as we're at around 600% here. If I go over, we have max wins in a row were 9, max losses in a row were 5. And yeah, so looks like a great strategy. Let's go over to the stop losses. ATR as our stop loss, and take profits was risk and reward. When we look at the risk and reward, we have the risk of reward was 1.7 for longs and 1.2 for shorts. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I didn't say who wrote this one. This one was written by Helloitson. Thank you very much for the strategy. Looks great, mate. Cool. Next one we're going to be going through is this one here, which is on BTC USDT on the 15-minute time frame. We have the super cycle surge strategy, which was a new one that I built, which uses a couple of indicators. One of them was a MACD sort of indicator, which I can't remember the name. It was the something cycle. Go through so many indicators. It was the STC, and we had some smooth, the F30 smooth and all of that, the chop as well. So yeah, great strategy. Won't go through all of the settings because I can't remember them all off by heart. Been through so many of them, it's unbelievable. This one has a 42% net profit against a hold would have been a 40%. We have 51 closed trades, so I'd certainly want to put this one in for an incubation period for a lot longer. We have 62% win rate there. We have 2.214 profit factor and a max drawdown of 10%. So this one was sent to us by Zero Rook, and I need to press to see the rest of the name. Yeah, great. Let's have a look. Congratulations on that setup, guys. Seems like another one as well. Like I said, I'm going to be adding this to our incubate.trade setup here, so that we can test them and forward test them in the future, for the future. So thanks very much for that setup as well. Didn't want to butcher people's names, that's all. Right, okay, I'm going to continue going along, and then we'll do a couple more giveaways in a second or two. Now this one looks great. Every month is in a green month, so that's a great start. We have a vector candles trading strategy, which I'm very surprised about because I have very rarely been able to find good settings for this indicator. So although we had quite high expectations for it a long time ago, I've always found it very, very hard to find good settings for it. So hopefully this one will work in the future. We have 157.09% net profit, 72 closed trades. The buy to hold, we actually beat the buy and hold equity curve here. We have 66% win rate, three profit factor, which is amazingly good, especially with that sort of win rate. Let me continue down here. We're using risk reward of and using an ATR for the stop loss. Let me go down, and we're using a much higher reward of 3.8 for longs and 5 for shorts. Let me have a look at some of the other data here. It seems like we haven't actually taken any shorts whatsoever. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a long only strategy where you're taking only longs and no shorts whatsoever. Let me have a look in the settings very quickly. Yeah, absolutely, shorts is taken off. So this risk to reward you have to completely ignore. It's only the longs of 3.8. Fantastic. Great setup as well. Vector candles is and candles trading strategy, where we're kind of trying to work out whether there's manipulation in each candle by the volume, which I liked very much. We had a guy in the group for a long time trying to explain it all to us and explain these red and green candles and how they worked, and it looked absolutely brilliant, but I just could not find couldn't find great settings. This one looks pretty cool, so yeah, great. This one was sent by Igor, who won the last spin. I'll just go and find a name for you. Here you go. The Victor specialist. Yes, Ollie, that was right. Ollie, yes, absolutely. Ollie came in and spoke to us. Really nice guy. Hope he's well. Came and spoke to us about his sort of W trading strategy, where we were looking for price to come down like this. Where is the tool? Where is the tool? Where is the tool? It was this here. I remember now. We were taking, that was it. We were using the ABC. So we were making sort of an ABCW pattern here and coming back above. As we come back above here, there was either several strategies that we could have done. We could have done this, taken an entry there, or taken an entry there. I'm using white on white there. That isn't going to work. There. We were taking entries as we come above this candle here that created the new low, or we were taking entries as we were getting in these green candles here, making this W pattern, which was a really good strategy. It looked absolutely brilliant on paper. Maybe we'll go back and have a look at it later, because I really did like the ABC style of this trading strategy. Love me a Victor, yeah, absolutely. I'm still a subscriber of the guy's channel. What's the guy's name that does the Victor candles on YouTube? Victor candles on YouTube. Can't remember his name. Victor candles, that was it. Traders Reality. Absolutely brilliant channel. Absolutely brilliant. Great storytelling of how Bitcoin and how the institution works. Okay, cool. Another setup here. We have quite a few red months in here, a couple of green months, which is fine for diversification if it sets up with your settings. You don't have to be scared of losses. You just have to like Kevin Davies says, diversification is the holy grail most probably. So diversify, and hopefully you can find a trading strategy that will cover the months which are in red. This one here is on 50.59 win rate. We have 5 wins in a row and 5 maximum of 5 wins, 8 wins in a row. I'm getting completely lost here. And we have 5 max losses in a row. 373% net profit. Let's have a look at that against the hold, where we would have been at minus 62% if we would have purchased Bitcoin at the same point here. We had 85 closed trades and 51% win rate, as I said earlier, 50.59. Profit factor of 1.94 and a max drawdown of 17%, which is reasonable, especially as we're trading with leverage on these trading strategies. This one here is using ATR as well, and we're using both. This is a shorts only trading strategy, and we're going to be using shorts at 2.03, so at 2, I'd say. Right, okay, perfect. Okay, I guess the next part would be to another giveaway here. We have a David Tech Elite. So this gives you access not only to David Tech, but also the David Tech Elite backtesters, which gives you access to this tool here, which allows you to download everybody's settings and add them to your chart. I think this is probably one of the best tools of David Tech. I hope for this database to become one of the biggest databases of fully backtest trading strategies, backtest and forward tested. So you'll be able to find trading strategies in one click. You'll be able to go over to something like this here. Click on here, you'll be able to follow them on Telegram, unfollow them, you'll be able to add them to a favorites basket, download the settings in a CSV file, and also press this button here, which allows you to open the chart and copy. I'm not sure this will work. Yeah, well, be able to press this button up here and press copy, which allows you to import all of the settings into your own TradingView, connect it to a bot and let it run. Okay. Perfect, guys. As always, I'm going to have to ask you to put something in the chat here so I can get a list of participants again. Let me clear out the names on here so we don't do the same as earlier and have the same one. Update wheel. Perfect. Right. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's perfect, Rudy. Put where you're from, or a flag or something like that. Anything will do. Just put in something in there so that I can download all of the participants of the call. Again. Ooh. Spin the number wheel. Poland, Miami. Hi, hello, off we go. Right, okay, perfect. I'm going to spin the wheel of names random here. And this one is for David Tech Elite Backtesters. You get to be part of the Elite. Here we go, over here. Oh, that just clicked in, perfect. Off we go. Just give it a couple of seconds. We're going to have a couple of water, a glass of water here. Still here. Romania. Perfect. Right. Brilliant. Okay. Let's use this wheel instead. Let's shuffle. Perfect. I'm going to remove myself from it. Shuffle. Okay. Think we're good. Think we're good. Oh no, we've got a couple more people just added. Just bear me a couple of seconds. Hold on. No, you were there already. Perfect. Right. Okay. Perfect. Got 2 Williams in there. Look at that. Right. Let's go again. Make sure there's no doubles. We have a couple of doubles at the end here. Perfect. Right. I've said perfect 5 times in a row now. Right. Here we go. This is for David Tech Elite Backtesters. And congratulations to you. great. Let me copy and paste that into the chat over here. Congratulations, you've been added to the elite backtesters. No, that didn't work. Copy. Elite. That's congratulations, mate, to you. Right, we're up to 38 likes. Let's continue giving those couple more likes, guys, and I will go through these last settings here. I think I went through that one here. Yeah, I've got one more to do, I believe. If I remember rightly. Yeah, cool. We've got the Matic set up to do. Congratulations, mate. Yeah, congratulations. So we have. Thank you. Right. Okay. Need to close the old WhatsApp down. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay, so the last setup that we got is Matic USDT, which we have 208% net profit, 264 trades. We have less than 40% win rate on there, but as you can see, the stop losses are a lot smaller than the stop losses are a lot smaller than the actual win. Let's have a look at the settings here. ATR and risk to reward, which is generally seems we have a long and short setups here, and we have a 2 and a 1.8 risk to reward on there. So yeah, we have 264 closed trades. As I said, we have a profit factor of 1.39, max drawdown of 18%, and if I go over in comparison to the hold, we would have lost 46%. This is on the Trendu, and this one was sent to us by Gentle Sir. Thank you very much, Gentle Sir, for all of the work that you've done inside of Elite Backtesters. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. You deserve the wins that you made so far. So yeah, thank you very much. Against, if you would have purchased BTC here, as you can see, this trading strategy, the equity curve looks great. What should I do, Vlad? If you just literally send a message to Vlad, and then I have put a link to the form to fill out, which is here. Copy a link. This here. Oh, that's not right. Maybe Vlad could send it, hopefully. Yeah, 7 PM on Discord, and then fill out the form. Perfect. Right. I'm going to have to go and download all of the winners from 2bit here. To all of the winners, all of the participants from 2bit. Remove any sort of personal info and put it into a message here. I suppose we could do the Apple Watch first. The Apple Watch. Let's go to clean.io. The Apple Watch. Okay, guys, I'm just downloading the entries from the reports here. Export. Somebody you got to tube yourself, or go tube yourself. Why do I prefer TradingView? Personally, I don't prefer TradingView. The thing that I like about TradingView is that everybody can use it. I think that it's absolutely brilliant UI. The user friendliness of it, being able to set up trading strategies so easily without really having to know how to program. It has a wonderful community around it with lots of open source scripts. I know that Python does as well. but TradingView is particularly more obviously directed towards trading. So it's something that I enjoy, being able to share code and be able to find other people's code and things like that and backtest it. That's the reason I do, but personally I prefer trading with Python myself. It's just wherever you are in your process of learning it to code and things like that, whether you prefer to use TradingView or PineScript. PineScript has a lot of downfalls, like you are limited to the data that you can get from TradingView, although they are increasing the number of the ways that you can import data and all of that kind of thing yourselves. So it is improving. We started at PineScript 4 and a lot of improvements have been made since. Python I think is great. Freak Trade I have used a lot in the past. Personally I prefer this product here. It's called Jesse.trade. This product here I think is absolutely, as we'd say in England, is the bee's knees. I think it's absolutely brilliant. You can program your trading strategies, you can backtest them, optimize them, all with a nice user interface. As Freak Trade, I know that they have put a user interface on it. I just prefer this product myself, but that's just personal opinion. This one, I mean, I've got that running on a internal server personally myself. And VectorBT I think is great. VectorBT has a learning curve, which is hard for a lot of people. The dog's bonks, absolutely, mate. I said bee's knees on YouTube. Bee's knees on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, VectorBT I like a lot as well. It has a big learning curve, as the other two have kind of a user interface and they're much easier. But VectorBT is very, very good because it's so fast at backtesting. Okay, has the entries all been exported for me here? There we go. 100%, there we go. I'm going to open that in something or other here. Wonderful, thank you for that. Let me go to sheets.google and import the entries very quickly for everybody. Import. Import data. Off we go. Right, okay, so I'm going to remove okay, now I have to remove all duplicates. Gee whiz, there's a lot of duplicates in there. Okay, there we go. This is the first page. Okay, fantastic. Remove duplicates on them. Perfect. Now I hope that the Wheel of Fortune here is going to hold up to this number of names here. Where is the Wheel of Fortune? We're not going to use my one. We're going to use the other one. Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names. There we go. Okay, I'm going to leave everybody's name in from YouTube. If you haven't been entered, if you haven't made a comment yet, please make a comment so that you're part of the giveaway for the Apple Watch. Man, that does not like. Okay. Cool. Right, well, that's important. It's got, I think it's got about 500 names. No, it's got 1,032 remaining names. I have to wait for it to import them into that wheel. I'm not sure it's going to work. Otherwise, we'll find another way. Okay, we've got, oh, wow, look at that. Look at this, guys. There's our Wheel of Fortune of all of the names. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything here. We're going to be giving away the Apple Watch to somebody that's either in the YouTube today or has filled out the Gleam competition, well, the Gleam giveaway. I'm going to press the button. Hopefully my computer doesn't stall. Let's go. This is for the Apple Watch. Apple Watch. Thomas Charles, congratulations to you. You have just won an Apple Watch. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to give Thomas Charles send a message, and also I'll give him up to, let's say, a week to claim the prize in Discord, because there's lots of prizes that don't get actually... he just missed it. Lots of prizes that don't get actually claimed, so I'll put it back in if it doesn't in 2 weeks time. So Thomas Charles, I'll email you, send you a message. Congratulations, you have won a Apple Watch, and then I have to do it by UUID, so user ID for the iPad. So I'm going to do the iPad as well. I've got all of the UIDs here. If you signed up using the link, I would have had your UID here. And this is going to be a little bit more complicated because you guys are going to have to go to your account. So let's go. This is from Gleam. We have entries from Gleam and also from so it's a mix of entries from Gleam and people that are in the YouTube channel. And now the 2-bit was the UID. So 2-bit are the people that are going to be giving away the iPad for an exclusive of David Tech. So I'm going to import all of the UIDs. Now, to find your UID, let me show you how to find your UID if you don't know. Let me put it up 2-bit over here very, very quickly, guys, for you. 2-bit over here. If you log into your 2-bit account, you have to have a 2-bit account, obviously. Have to find it. There it is. Let me pull this over for you guys. Right, okay, so if you go over to your 2-bit account and you go over to this area here, you'll be able to find your UID just here. Now, it's this one here. Everybody has a different UID. You'll be able to find it there. If you use the David Tech link, like was in the rules, you'll be entered for this giveaway for the iPad. Right, guys, okay, we're going to give away the iPad. I think I've been through all of the things that should have been looked at before. Once again, let me try and find the wheel of names here. I'm going to add a new wheel of names because otherwise it's going to crash my computer. Let's go over here. Wheel of names. That one's that one there. No, that one's fine. Okay, let's put all of the UIDs into this here. There we go. Okay, we have a list of UIDs from 2-bit. Wishing you all the best of luck. So very, very quickly before I go and give this away, if you don't live close enough to me, it will be sent to you in USDT, because I'm not going to spend £500 on shipping it to you. So you'll get the same value in USDT if you don't live close enough to me. So yeah, that's it. So good luck to everybody. I wish you all good luck. We'll be doing this every quarter. So if you don't win today, don't despair. There'll be plenty of giveaways. I do 100 USDT giveaways every week. Off we go, guys. Here it goes. Good luck to you all. Pick up in France, yeah. Okay, so if your UID is 15278854, I will copy that. I don't know if this is going to copy. Good luck. This is the winner of the iPad, or 1000 USDT. I'm going to wait around a little bit to see if anybody claims it. Anyway, yeah, so congratulations to the winner. Hopefully, somebody in the group, Mr. 152, congratulations to you. Hopefully, it'll be somebody who participates a lot to the group. It would be very, very nice. I always like to try and give back to everybody that participates. Everybody's rooting for Scope. Come on, Scopes. Is it you, mate? Yeah, 2-bit are currently going through the process of, I guess it's a validation process with TradingView to add their information to TradingView. But you're absolutely right. There is no 2-bit information on TradingView. That's why we're still optimizing on Bybit. The big problem you'll find is that when optimizing on a different exchange from 2-bit, they do react differently. So that's where kind of, I guess, these kind of platforms come into play. You could use obviously you have to wait until 2-bit actually add their platform, but you could use this kind of platform here to be able to forward test any trading strategies. Yeah, so it is problematic. When we started David Tech, a lot of us were trading on Binance and other platforms and optimizing on Bybit, or optimizing on Binance and trading on Bybit, and the exchanges don't have the same reactions on candles to volume. So yeah, it is problematic. It's a bit of a problem. It's one of the reasons that I pushed so hard to be able to return to Bybit when UK left. I mean, what do you mean? How can it work for long position, short position? Where's Scopes gone? I was expecting to jump in. Oh no. Sorry, mate. Right, if nobody claims it within the next couple of days, it'll be put back in for next week, mate. In 2 weeks' time, so good luck for you. Next spin, yeah. Next one, guys. I really do hope that somebody who participates a lot wins. Like I said, if somebody hasn't come back to me within the next week, 7 days, I'll put it back in for everybody to be able to try again next week. So if anybody's got any other questions about trading using indicators, algo trading, or anything like that, I'll happily go through that. Oh, Vlad has put a red light on. What's going on, Vlad? Again, please. All good. Okay, right, cool. Fantastic. Other than that, guys, I had one other thing that I was going to show. I was going to go through randomly, as you can see here, a couple of images, a couple of old trading strategies back from old, not particularly old, but from the back. So I randomly opened a couple here. This was completely randomness, but I will do a couple of random ones on YouTube. But I didn't want to miss out on this opportunity here to show you guys. These are ones that were optimized in October after forward testing. Just wanted to go through the table that comes up at the bottom here and the equity curve. This one here was on the super dead, so this was like a dead zone with the super F instead of the dead zone. And as you can see from October, the October was in the green. We had a red November, a green December of 11%, and another green. Well, January so far is going well. So this one looks like it's going in the right direction. Multiple take profits. Which is a trading setup that I haven't personally got, so I'd like to have a couple of multi-take profits myself. This one here was red in January. As you can see, it's taken the biggest dip in January here. But before that, we had October, November, December, which all had good months. This one here has continued to stay in the green from November and December, and January is looking good as well. If I continue over, I think I didn't do this one here. Yeah, Matic here was a setup which was on Trendu from October as well. October looked great. November, December looks great, and January as well. So it's always good to see after 3 months of forward testing how the trading strategies have reacted. As you can see, we have some wins and some losses of break even here, a couple of wins here. But after 3 months, these ones have actually done quite well. I'll randomly take a couple from November instead. Let's have a look at this link one. November, where did it go? What happened there? November, okay. This one here. Let's go, that one there. Rune. Let's go, Rune, ETC, and go on, see how they're going. They might not necessarily work. Like I said, it's completely random. They may be absolutely awful now, but that's why we're forward testing all these strategies. Is it possible to enter a trade waiting for X candles? Meaning when a signal is confirmed, you wait for X candles to enter that trade. Absolutely, it's completely possible, especially with the boilerplate. There is already a kind of a way of, after you've exited a trade, wait for X number of candles. You can also limit in one direction, and if you've got a certain trading strategy set up that you're working with, just send me a message and I'll happily try and code it in there for you. I like to increase the fees and slippage higher than expected than expecting backtesting, since it's always worse. Absolutely, always go for the absolute worst scenario. When you're looking at backtesting and all of that, always use as much data as possible. Increase your slippage, increase your fees. I'm lucky because I have lower fees because of trading volume and things like that on Bybit, but yeah, increase the fees, increase the slippage, increase everything, and take the worst scenario. Don't do what I do where I round them up to 60% win rate. Always expect the win rate to be lower than it is. You've got to expect those kind of things, definitely. Okay, this one here, which was one that I just pulled up from November. So December was a bad month, but January looks absolutely awesome so far. So we have November in the green. The equity curve seems to be continuing in the right direction. Perfect. We are on ETC USDT. This is a super trend that works on 5 by David Tech. We have Rune here, which was sent to us in November. As I said, I went through these ones on my last stream. Absolutely looks like brilliant as well. November, December and January are acting as they should. As you can see, the equity curve looks great as well and continuing as it should. We have BTC USDT, as this one has made a correction here. This one is on Trendu, the Trendu version 5. November was great. December was not too good, and then we had, in comparison to other months, I mean, the other months there's really a 2% there. So January is not looking good at all, but we do have red bumps all over the place. It isn't out of the ordinary. We have a 19 here, 17 there. So you just have to leave it to test for longer to see whether it's actually going to continue or not. And we have the Gala set up here. We have Gala. This is on a low time frame of 15 minutes. November wasn't good. December wasn't great. And January is better than the previous two. I think this is best to say we should leave this for forward testing in the future. Why sometimes trades do not open position and the bot only displays message only with the pair. Okay, if you're using lower cap coins or things like that, the best thing you can do is send a message to William. It could be the size of the position that you're trying to open, because it may be too big for that, because some exchanges like Bybit have maximum position that you can enter on some coins. Yeah, other than that, you can contact myself, William. William is William at David Tech. That you can contact him directly on, or you can contact us directly inside of Discord, which is the best thing you can do. Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, this is some of our incubated trading strategies. If anybody's got any other questions, I'll quite happily go through them with you guys. Let's have a look at a couple of others here. These were the ones on my last stream. Let's have a look at this one here. We have FXS. These are most probably submitted in December. December was good. It seems like January is going in the right direction as well. The equity curve looks a little bit flat, but we'll see. End of year. Okay, yeah, so these are the end of year ones. These are the winners, I think. This one looks amazing. I wonder who the end of year 2 winner was. 11% and 21% in January. Look at that equity curve. I mean, brilliant. Okay. And next one. This one is a multiple take profit killer by the looks of it. Look at those take profits. Yeah, as well. We're on a lower time frame of 15 minutes, but we have good setups on December and January. The equity curve still seems to be going in the right direction. All good, all good. This one here seems to be curving a little bit. Just leave. This one is using El Patreon. We have 3% in December and 10% loss in January, which seems to be a little bit over average. Yeah, we can only wait and see. It'll be back tested. Hi camera. Oh, sorry mate, I forgot to put it on. Thank you very much. There we go. Don't you like my ugly mug? There you go, gone. Right. Yeah, drawdown is 44% on this one. Win rate is 68%. So the win rate is still holding up, but we have to see in the long run whether it's going to be good. Where is my buddy? Who's my buddy? Cool, guys. Unless anybody's got any of the other questions, congratulations to the winners. I'm very sorry for those that didn't win, but like I said, if I don't get a message within the next 7 days, I'll put the present, well, the gifts back into another draw next week. Any news on BOS? Balls of Steel, I guess. The only thing that I can do with these kind of trading strategies is if you're about when we do office hours, we sit on Discord for about an hour to 2 hours every day. Some people jump in, I code while they're in and fix strategies, improve strategies, that kind of thing. If you're about, jump in, remind me, and I'll happily do it whilst I'm on there. There absolutely is scopes. I'm crossing my fingers for you, mate. You can't see me, but I'm honestly crossing my fingers for you, mate. There's still time for you, bro. Still time for you. Anyway, guys, yeah. So for the future, I will be adding an update to the optimizer very, very soon. I've been spending all my time building this platform so that we can prove this thing's going to either prove to everybody, everybody how great some of these strategies are, or it will fail and make it look a complete mess. But either way, at least it's transparent. At least people can see how things are actually really going on these back-tested trading strategies. I want to get in here on Wednesdays and maybe just sit and optimize a trading strategy randomly from TradingView. Any trading strategy that you may have, optimize it or add it to the back tester and forward tester here, the incubate.trade, so that we can literally build the biggest database of settings for TradingView setups out there. Yeah, so I want to do that. I'm updating the optimizer as we speak. I've tried several times to send it to Google, but it gets refused because of permissions that I've asked for and things like that, for uploading files to it and things like that. So I'm still trying to update that. But as I said, I have been working on incubate.trade. I'm trying to focus on one project at a time now this year instead of tons of projects. Do I have any plans for Forex? Yes, absolutely. I'm in an appointment with a couple of legends this evening to try and see if we can do some Forex in the future. I want to expand out into Forex. I want to build an incubate.trade for Forex. I want to build setups and strategies for Forex in the future. And I really would like to expand to Forex and others in the near future. So there's no response to rather or not. Pinex is a valid alternative for David strategies. Okay, Pinex is a great platform as well. If it's available in the US and you can bring up enough data on TradingView to test your trading strategies and David strategies, absolutely could be a winner for you guys. If it's on TradingView, let me have a look very quickly if they've got any setups on TradingView. I'm not sure. I can't even, there we go, TradingView here. Let me have a look here. Pinex. Crypto. I don't know if Pinex is on there or not. Oops. No, can't find any data about that, unfortunately. Pinex is on. If it's on it, it's best to use the one that has data on TradingView. For my personal setups, that's why. If you're confident in your trading strategy and feel as though it works on 2-bit, forward test it using 2-bit either through for a testnet or whatever. But I certainly think you should backtest all trading strategies on the exchange that you're planning to use. I'm going for it all this year, mate. Yeah, mate, I know you're, like I said, the legend himself. I'm looking forward to see what happens for you, mate. I'm really rooting for you this year, mate. Absolutely. Mr. Scopes. The funded Scopes, yeah, absolutely. Yes. Cool, guys. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah. So always try to trade on the. Like I said, the best thing is to be absolutely transparent about everything. And I feel as though personally, you should trade on the. You should backtest on the exchange that you're planning to trade on. You should always, if you're using Binance, if you're using Pinex, if you're using Bybit, if the data's available, use it. Try to get as much data as you possibly can. Use deep backtesting if you can't afford the deep backtesting on TradingView because it can be pricey. Try to wait till Black Friday because they often do a 70% off. Jump into Discord. We've got an absolutely wonderful group inside there. There is a free backtesting area where you can drop your settings in your trading strategy or whatever your setup is, and somebody from the group, including me, Vlad, or William, will actually backtest it for you. So sending Bybit through to 2-bit, yeah, they're planning on putting their data onto TradingView. I'm often speaking to them about how when they're gonna be adding it and things like that. So if you don't feel comfortable with it, it could be the worst thing ever because you'll turn off your bots, you'll turn them on, turn them off, turn them on. I've done it. I went through using 3 commas where I turn them on and turn them off every day. and that's the best way of losing money. You have to be confident and comfortable with what you're trading. So if you're not, just don't do it. That's the best way to do it. And yeah, I agree with you. Rarely do you see a strategy that maintains profitability through brokerages. If it does, I'd say it probably is overfitted in a way. It's not the right word maybe, but neither have I. I've seen strategies on YouTube where they say that it works on every pair, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's impossible. I've never ever found a trading strategy that will work on every single pair, which will work on any exchange data, brokerage data. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It's impossible. It's terrible advice, and you'll lose your money if you try to use the same setups on different trading strategies. That's one of the things that I've noticed. If you're a manual trader, they're the kind of things that you might not even take into account, but candles do react completely different on different exchanges. That's why I algo trade. Well, one of the reasons. Boss, yeah, Balls of Steel is different. Balls of Steel is a DCA strategy, so is kind of a DCA strategy. Now DCA strategies will generally work because there is no stop loss, as if I remember rightly. Balls of Steel I haven't used in a long time, but if I remember rightly, it uses Luke. What's his name? Uses very much an ABC strategy that does this here. It does. Oh, I'm on somebody else's chart here. I don't want to ruin somebody else's chart. Vlad will kill me. Have I got another chart open? Let's go over here. Have I got a chart open here? So, Balls of Steel does very much an A, B, C, if I remember rightly, because it was my ABC sort of period where I was going through ABCs, and instead of just taking one entry here, it would actually take lots and lots of entries. That was actually the wrong way round completely. Let me go again. It was an A, B, C, and then it takes lots of entries, if I remember rightly. It takes up to 8 entries as price moves in the other direction. So it takes lots of entries, meaning that there isn't no stop loss, or your stop loss will actually follow. So yeah. Thank you, Tom. Thanks for participating in the last one, mate. Yeah, congratulations to you winning on one of the last ones. Okay. The Ultimate Scalper. The Ultimate Scalper was one of our very, very first trading strategies that we made. Unfortunately, it never gave back the great results that we were hoping for. If you're looking for a setup, I would go for something more like the Dead Zone. The Dead Zone, there's plenty of other ones that you'll be able to find here. On incubate.trade. Oh, this is the wrong window here. I need to put it up on here. There we go. On incubate.trade, we have the Dead Zone. Apparently this one here, which I haven't set up myself, the G-Doda Groove, is a very good trading strategy as well. Look, all of these Dead Zones, the Dead Zone, the Dead Zone, the Dead Zone. The Dead Zone is a much better trading strategy as far as I'm concerned. The Ultimate Scalper is very, very hard. How can you? Very hard to find good settings for. I mean, there's not been anybody that's submitted good settings for the Dead Zone. I'd go for something else. Trendu is a very good trading strategy. Yeah, these ones here generally, Squeeze It seems very, very good. One of my absolute favorite is the blue waves from which is the same as market cipher waves. Yeah, those kind of things seem much better. How can you not overfit? It's going to be something that I'm going to go into in the future of overfitting. Like Marco says below, it depends how you optimize. There's plenty of ways. I'm not sure if I've got the latest version of Optimizer here on this browser. So we have start in and out of in-out backtesting. So what this does, in and out of sample backtesting, what this does is it takes a large amount of data, 50% of your data, 70% or 80% of your data. It optimizes on that, and then it retests it on a smaller amount. The reason it does that is it allows you to test, optimize on a certain subset of data. By testing it on a smaller amount of data, you'll be able to see how it reacts on data that it hasn't seen before. A bit like a blind test in its own way. And it helps to see whether or not your trading strategy, and that kind of simulates a live testing on live trading, and that's one of the best ways to do it. Walk forward optimization in and out of sample, as Marco's put for you, is the best way. Iron, congratulations on you. Thank you very much. I really hope that your 50x BTC goes to the moon for you, mate. Absolutely. Don't forget to send me some coffee afterwards. I'm just joking. Congratulations to you, mate. Yeah. It's my birthday today. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you, mate. Can I get access to your strategies? Send a message to Vlad. I'm sure that we'll be able to sort something out for your birthday. Absolutely. Happy birthday. Use of simple optimization is not the way forward. I agree with Marco saying that it's not the most effective way to do things, but you have to start somewhere, and by putting it into forward testing, if what Marco is probably saying is optimizing and then trading without actually forward testing is not the way forward, and I totally agree with him. But you do have to learn how to optimize. You have to go through all the steps of optimization. It's not a jumping at the deep end. This is how to do it. Learn each step correctly of optimization, and then forward test your trading strategies to make sure it reacts correctly in the marketplace. Make sure you've set all of your and calculated correctly your fees. Overset your fees, put your fees up too high, and slippage as well, because like I said earlier, the best way is to overcompensate for those kind of things, in my opinion. Okay, so why are the uploaded settings sometimes not reported as you've seen when transferred over? So the question is why, when we download settings from strategies and upload them, they don't get the same settings? There's several reasons. One is you might not be on the same exchange as the person that optimized. You do have to be careful of that. As I said earlier, exchanges react completely different between trading strategies. Secondly, would be you don't have as much data as the person that's optimized, or the person that's optimized may have less data than you and optimized only on a small period. So if you have the largest package, on TradingView, I hope you do for yourself. Yeah, anyway, if you have the largest package on TradingView, you have to, you can, sorry, my mind went completely elsewhere there. If you've got the large package on TradingView, you then test it on the largest one. Like I said earlier, you can come into Discord, and if you can't afford the larger package, and we have loads of great people in there that will test it on the large package for you. That's one of them, so you don't have the same amount of data as the other person. What else would there be? A trading strategy may have been overfit, and you may have taken 3 or 4 months to import it. That would have meant that you're lucky because you've come in later and the trading strategy doesn't work as it should have been. There's plenty of reasons not for it to fit. Sometimes things like you might be on high Kanashi, which you shouldn't be for optimization, or the person may be on high Kanashi. Yeah. My favorite trading strategy for the longest, Wolf and Bear was great, but I had a love-hate relationship with it. I don't even run it anymore because I was optimizing it so often and trying to get good settings. It really did make great profit for me, in the past, but like I said, it was very much I was almost forward testing it every month, not forward testing it, sorry, I was almost walk forward testing it every month because I was optimizing for every month because it kind of felt this was a long way back, maybe 6 months ago back. Yeah, a long way from my short journey in algo trading of a couple of years only. So yeah, it was one of my favorite. Currently, I'd say the most profitable would be still the dead zone. The dead zone has been extremely good to me. Trendu has been one that I've been working on a lot recently as well. The dead zone has definitely been my long-term winner for me. Bro Truth, now there's a full course on, I can only see why Scopes is laughing. There's a full course on optimization on the website, members.david.tech, how to optimize. It goes through all of the beginning setups of how to set up the incubator tool, the optimizer tool, how to optimize. It goes through every step. I'm currently setting up some new videos for it. I'm currently just scripting them at the moment, but how to do walk forward and all of those kind of things. Yeah, sorry, I was reading your second question there. So it goes through I'm going through, like I said, writing down how to do things like walk forward, how to correctly optimize, what are the stats that I look for when optimizing, what some of the stats of other people look for in the group, because like I said to everybody yesterday, absolutely love to hear from anybody who's been optimizing for a long while. I know there's some absolute, like I said, optimized legends out there in our group that have been optimizing for a long while. And a couple of people have said that they'll come in and do some streams as well to explain how they optimize, because yeah, our exchange of information is one of the more key points of David Tech and one of the best points of our group, I think. No problem for the explanation. Can have a little bit of water here, guys. Marco is absolutely, without a doubt, absolutely a beast of optimizer. Yeah, absolutely, he's brilliant. Like I said, we have a couple of legends in the group that have been absolutely brilliant since the beginning. I've got to take my hat to Marco, to yourself. There's some real great people in the group. We really are lucky to be able to found the group and be able to sit talking about these kind of things together. It's cool. A huge shout out obviously to Vlad and William as well. I mean, Vlad has been doing this Elite Backtesters group for about 4 months now. No, I mean, Marco, I absolutely mean it from the bottom of my heart. You're absolutely brilliant. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Vlad, a huge shout out to him, and William, who's always my sidekick and helping me add all of this information to these. That each strategy had to be added manually because I screwed up the database. It would have taken me too long to do it. So William added everything absolutely manually here. He's been the head of Trigger Trade, which allows people to connect directly from TradingView over to their exchange. He's been following the developers and all those kind of things. So yeah. Martingale, wow. Careful with it. Careful with it. It can be absolutely fantastic. It was an algorithm which was more made for betting than trading. And if you're lucky, it can go extremely in your favor, but it also could ruin your year by liquidating completely your account. Very, very risky. Very risky. I've tested a lot of trading strategies. Our boilerplate for TradingView allows us to test Martingale. It also allows us to test Martingale on leverage and also in a reversed way. And every one of them gets eventually liquidated. It's hard work. We have to be fair, we have a group of beasts trying to fight the giants. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I think we're getting there. I really do. I really do. NNFX strategy is, I think, absolutely the best way of doing things. It's the only way of doing things to be accountable for. When you think about it, if you're a manual trader or a bot trader, if you can't look back at a chart and say, I should have taken that trade, and every single trade being exactly the same, for example, the sizes of boxes on smart money and all of that kind of thing could change. You could sit there going, okay, I slept through at night and didn't. I think NNFX is a rules-based trading strategy where you have an entry, and you just do not miss that entry. It allows you to use indicators. Everybody says, oh, they're lagging indicators. Yeah, but they're giving you the rule, which is a rule-based entry, whether it's lagging or not. It doesn't make no difference as long as you get that entry on every single on it. If you get that entry every single time, and you can back test it, forward test it, and no matter how you feel, you're always taking that trade. It's the only way to go through with a good risk management system built around it. I think it's the only way to trade personally. That's my own my personal opinion. It would be good to hear from other people using the optimizer for a while, just for tips and tricks. Absolutely. I'd love to invite anybody who'd like to jump in and talk about it. Marco is often in the chat with us. He really has a lot of knowledge about the optimizer and optimizing. I believe that he spends most of his time optimizing. It's become quite a hobby for him. And yeah, I'm not saying that he'll answer everybody's questions because I certainly can't talk for Marco, but he's always very, very helpful. So anybody else out there that would like to talk about the optimizer or their experiences with forward testing or how we can improve the group, how we can improve anything, I'd love to hear from you guys as well. How can I know Marco's trading strategy? Marco has shared plenty of trading strategies on the elite backtesters. So yeah, he's been more than nice because Marco's been a member since the beginning of David Tech, and And yeah, we're all sharing our settings here. We're forward testing them to see whether they work. Like Marco says, and I say, and Kevin Davies says, 99% of all these trading strategies will not work. We totally expect that, but everybody's sharing in the same place, so that's cool. Yeah, Marco shared these ones here. Let me put them up here. I know that I had them from today, so if I close all these windows, maybe if I've got them, Bravo, Igor. Marco. So Marco shared this one here. Great equity curve. Look at that, guys. Am I on the screen again? I am indeed. This one here is shared. This was on EOS USDT. This one here was by Marco as well on Cardano. And as you can see, great equity curve as well. So yeah, it's a cool part about our group. Yeah, I agree, Scopes. I agree that it doesn't matter whether they're lagging or trying to predict the future. The most important thing is that we can test them, because if you have a rules-based system, whether they're lagging or not, you're predicting your future with your ATR risk to reward as such. So it doesn't make no sense. To me, it doesn't make sense saying, oh, it's a lagging indicator, you'll never go any further with that. I mean, the amount of bad comments I get in inside of YouTube for that kind of thing, yeah. Sometimes I look for bad comments anyway, I mean. Optimized till August. EOS one is looking really good forward. Looking forward to seeing it. Yeah. They look great. They look great. They look absolutely brilliant. If you coffee, yeah. So everything that we do is bot in its own way. I'm just trying to give a little bit more power to everybody by allowing them to add them to TradingView. You can see what indicators there are to use it. But I'm a bot trader in its own way. You can connect all of these trading strategies directly to bots. You'll be able to see it, as you can see here, the equity curve. Then you scroll down to the bottom here. You go all the way to the bottom here, just like this. A bit further, even more. Here you go. You go live trading. You click there. You set the date for today's date, and then you use SimpleBot. Go to SimpleBot. Then you go over to our tool, which is called Trigger.trade. Trigger Trade is a generator for a middleman service that sits between TradingView and Binance, because you're going to be using Binance. It sits in there. It's free to all of the Patreon members. It creates a little bit of code that you literally come here. You go all the way over to TradingView here. You press the 3 dots. You press add alert to the name of the trading strategy. You copy and paste that code in there, and that will connect your Binance account directly to. It'll connect TradingView directly to your Binance account when there's a new trade, and it opens, and everything's done via bots. Everything I do, I'm a 99% bot trader myself. The 1% is just I can't stop myself from trading sometimes. I also, like I said at the beginning of the video, have lots of spot buys that I buy in crypto, which I don't include in the bot kind of thing. So yeah. Okay, so bro truth, the NNFX idea is they're all based on NNFX. NNFX, what it is it takes a let's say a 200 EMA, a terrible example, 200 EMA and RSI. It takes the 200 EMA as your base entry. I've lost music here. Let's hope that that's going to be the music. There we go. Back over here. Yeah, so so it looks for a trend using an EMA. That's a bit loud, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it uses the trend so the EMA to find the trend either bearish or bullish, and then you use other indicators to confirm that trend. So everything I do pretty much is based on the NNFX system. Dead zone, squeeze it are good indicators to start with, but I certainly wouldn't stay at the. Keep yourself that the super trend has been a very, very good one. G Do Da Groove has been an extremely good one for Marco, not for myself, but he's sort of even pushed me to try to find good setups recently on that. And it's only because I haven't had time. It's not, I'm saying it's not good. I think it looks good, very, very good. And if they look at the settings that Marco said to us, so I wouldn't limit yourself to those. I would just say that the dead zone is an easier one to set up because there's quite a few settings that you can find on David Tech for that. So you'll be able to find them quite easy. Yeah, that's just my opinion on that. Yeah. Cool. Marco, bro, we've got to set up Marco Tech. It's got to come. Like, you've got to come in and set up your channel, mate. And if you set up your channel, it's me that's winning the iPad, okay? Cool, guys. Right. This is really... We're going to go and subscribe to Marco Tech. If I find Marco Tech on YouTube, I'm subscribing Marco. Cheers, guys. Turn down that. Will TradingView ban you if you try to attempt to optimize on multiple accounts? Now, TradingView do not like the optimizer. When they go through updates and things like that, they certainly like it a lot less. Yeah, they don't like the optimizer. That's really all I can say is that you have to be careful using it. That's it. You have to respect the terms and conditions and to use it. Does it make sense to use Heikenashu candles for building a bot? Absolutely not. I have been speaking to a guy who is part of our Discord. Now, if I can open the Discord and it doesn't crash my computer, would be nice. I'll show a guy who actually trades Heikenashu candles using David Tech strategies. Now, there is a big problem. There is a kind of maybe a fix. I don't know, because I haven't had enough time to fix it myself, test it myself. If you go here into the properties, we do actually have use standard OHLC, which is the open, high, low, close. This may solve the problems for Heikenashu. Forces the strategy to fill orders on Heikenashu charts using the OHLC values. It could fix our problems. Could. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had enough time to test it myself. Problem with Heikenashu is if you don't have that value, it actually calculates it completely different to the alert system that TradingView has. And you actually get an alert completely at different times to what you've actually backtested on. All of the trading strategies will look absolutely fantastic and probably will not be great. But as a side note, let me go over to David Tech Trading over here. David Tech Trading, and if I go to, I've been speaking to this guy, and it was yeah, kind of an enlightening moment for me. I mean, this guy here, I mean, the profit that he's been making from Heikin-Ashi candles is insane on David Tech strategies. So it's something that I want to look at in the future. Personally, I certainly would be very, very careful because I personally haven't been able to test it. But yeah, be careful, guys. I will test it myself on the incubate.trade on a couple of strategies because it may be something that could be great for the future. I mean, profit and loss in USDT, I mean, this absolutely amazing, incredible. Very proud. I spoke to him and he's made a not a small account, I wouldn't say a small account, but a fair sized account into an extremely large account, not thanks to, because it's thanks to him optimizing. I mean, I say to everybody, I can't take credit for your losses, so I certainly can't take them for your profit when you're winning and using a winning trading strategy. It's you guys that actually have the balls to go out there and actually trade that, spend the time actually optimizing and all of that. So he's done a brilliant job of optimizing his own trading methods. He doesn't use David Tech strategies in exactly the same way as everybody else. He actually hedges in a way. He's said that he'll be fine with me telling everybody how it works. He hedges every position that he takes with a David Tech trading strategy, and yeah, I'm very proud to see his results that he's got. It's really, really great. Well, that's going to be great with HA. Yeah, I hope so. I can't promise. Like I said, I haven't tested myself, but yeah, it looks pretty a different way to look at things. Is it free or paid version? So you can get into David Tech Discord for free and come and chat if you want, which is this link here. There's a free discord.gg/David Tech. Yeah, so there's the free Discord. You also the indicators, it's $17 per month to get access to all of the trading strategies. If you participate and become part of the group and share your setups and things like that, you get access to the elite backtesters. You have to apply for it inside the group. Yeah, people that participate and work together get access to all of the wonderful results. If you don't want to participate and don't want to be part of it, there's also a group called the Elite Plus, which is part of our group, which is $79 at the moment, and that allows you to financially participate to that part of the group, and then I redistribute that USDT as prizes to the best setups for the month. For people that have found the best setups, allows me to give them a prize as well. Hedge in that way. How does the hedging work with automation? Now, the hedging with automation, like I said, is something that I haven't tested myself. I did start coding it in there. Here, as you can see, there's a hedge mode for all of these strategies. Hedge mode here. I did start coding it, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so I gave up on that idea and never really came back to it. The way that he's explained it to me, which I'm going to start coding into our strategies, is, like I said, each strategy is entered short and long at the same time, and then he eases the way out of the trade which is losing money, which allows him to go for higher profits, I believe. Like I said, I've had one appointment with him. I hope to have more in the future. He's going to send me a PDF with the full idea, and then I'll be able to convert that into code so that we can actually use a hedge in our own way as well. Cool, guys. Right. I tried to buy, but it says always charges on the first of the month. Yeah, I'd wait until tomorrow, guys. If you're going to be using Patreon, on the website, you can pay directly through Stripe. That means that you'll get paid as you'll be charged on the day that you subscribe. If you want to use Patreon has a really weird way of doing things. It's the first of the month, so I'd wait until tomorrow. Only subscribe tomorrow. Is DCA working on Trigger Trade? Yes, absolutely. If you use SimpleBot, if you use the advanced version allows you to add take profits and stop losses directly into the exchange. If you use SimpleBot, so there's two ways of doing things. You can either do it so that you can have your take profits and stop loss almost set in the code here. If you don't want to, if you want to use DCA, use SimpleBot here. And don't use obviously the safety SL, because the safety SL will add that to the exchange and it'll probably hit your stop loss before DCAing in. So yeah, it does work. Use SimpleBot like this here. And I'm playing around with somebody else's chart here. I need to come off of this and go onto this one over here, because otherwise Vlad will probably kill me. I've already seen Vlad pissed off. If you buy monthly access, we give you profitable strategies. Okay, so if you buy monthly access, do you get access to profitable strategies? Now, nobody can tell the future. Absolutely nobody can tell the future. I wouldn't want to promise you the world and you to come in. It's not worth it for me. It's not worth it for you. I'd hate for you to be annoyed with me. If you sign up for David Tech, there's learning process, there's ways of doing things, but there are the setups that I found on YouTube. They're not the absolute best in the world. They're a base for you to be able to play around with and to set up. Like I said earlier, you can either contribute by sending your findings and your setups to to the other David Tech members and get access to everybody else's. This is this part here, and if you don't want to, let me go over here, live.incubate.trade. Okay, I'm putting this up here for you. If you're becoming part of the elite backtesters, you get access to 100 setups here, which allow you to see the backtesting results, the forward testing results, how they're performing currently on markets and things like that. Each one is completely different. You get access. You literally click on that button here. If there's a chart that pleases you, probably not this one, probably not the best one to start off with, but we are forward testing all setups. So maybe let's go that one there. Okay, this one's got a couple of trades as well. So these are most recent ones added. You can literally go over, you can look at the equity curve if it pleases you, a number of trades, if it looks like it's something that you could potentially, you like the trading setup of it. You can see the open trades, etc. You literally go over to copy this TradingView chart. And then in the top corner over here, there's a copy. That means that you'll be able to set up that trading strategy on your TradingView, and it has all of the profitable backtesting results with all of the settings for that trading strategy. So technically, you'll be able to find those profitable trading setups, no problem. I hope that answered your question. Hey, my friend. Hi, buddy. How's things going? Okay, Jason, to be 110% honest with you, I set up this YouTube channel about 2 years ago, around the COVID sort of time. The reason was like everybody, I'd been trading for roughly a year before, purchased Bitcoin a long time before that. Manually trading, was annoyed with losing money manually, and I just followed everybody else that was on trading and set up Patreon. I will have a look at these other methods, But yeah, that's the reason that I used Patreon. It was just that I think it was Trade Pro at the time. I just literally, he was using it, everybody else was using it, so I thought it was the best way. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right, okay. I have one myself. Okay. This website here, if you're looking for Palu residents, that's the way that most people are using to go around thinking, if you're in the UK. Not that I suggest you do that, of course. What's your thoughts on normal trading? Normal trading as discretionary trading, I guess, as manual trading. Personally, I have no problem with manual trading at all. I feel as though everybody to their own. Emotionally, personally, I found it hard to manually trade, as I find bot trading hard but easier on my emotions. I was constantly stopping myself out of trades and things like that manually, which means that I wasn't in a rules-based trade. I was in an emotional situation when trading. So yeah, I don't like. It's not I don't like manual trading. It's I've earned decent money from spot buying and things like that. But in my opinion is if you can't backtest a trading strategy, it can't be traded in the long run, because if there's not rules in place, you're just randomly walking through and randomly trading if there aren't set rules for every single trade you make. Another thing is that's difference between algo trading and bot trading is that you take every single trade in those rules, whether you're asleep or awake. It makes no difference whether you're out with your family or anything like that. Those trades are set off automatically, which means that you're respecting every single rule in your backtest. It makes things easier for things like the equity curve. You can have a look at your equity curve after 6 months of trading. You go, guys, no, you can go, right, okay, I can see that my equity curve is falling apart. It's no longer in as it should. It's not because I'm not respecting the rules. It's because this trading strategy no longer works. As if you're manually trading, you could have wins, lots of wins, but it could be because you're sleeping through the wins, or you could, or through the losses, that kind of thing. So what's important to me is, yeah, that what's important to me is that you can backtest your trading strategies and have rules to stay in, as rules for your trading strategy. That's what's most important to me. Backtest it, forward test it. You can do all those great things with algo trading. It's different. Wow, bro, you've been a member since January 2022. Thank you. Wow. Wow. I really hope that we're going in the right direction for you, mate. I really, really do hope. Yeah, I lost money. I've lost money with bots. I mean, I had, like I said earlier, I had 3 commas running in the background, out with family, DCAing all the way to the bottom on Luna as it crashed, and lost a big amount of money with it. Big amount of money. Was very annoyed. Went through a very bad period in my life. It was a kind of a test that I did for YouTube to see how DCA worked. I did a kind of a trading strategy back test on DCAing in, and had left one running with Luna, and it brought my bot all the way to the bottom. So yeah, lost money in both manual and bot trading. I think I'll be a better trader if you say, please. There's an icon over your sentence. Sorry, mate, just bear with me. If I believe in you, of course I believe in you, mate. No problem. Anybody can do it as long as they put enough time and effort into it. I'm sure that it takes time. You'll go through lots of periods. Myself, I was talking to somebody this week. Even myself, there's plenty of times where I've sitting there and I've got a community around me that support me and help me to stay motivated and kick me in the ass when I'm not working correctly or trading correctly or whatever it is. There's plenty of times where I sat there thinking, this isn't for me. It's too hard. Plenty of times. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard work. But I think it was my grandfather that said that if it was easy, everybody would do it. So yeah, it's keep at it. It really is worth it. It's a probabilities game. Absolutely, totally agree with you there. Totally. By putting probabilities on your side, something that I've said from the beginning is we're just trying to put probabilities on our side. That's the only way. It's a big old casino, and there's got to be winners, there's got to be losers. All we're doing here is trying to put probabilities on our side. That's it. What car do I drive? A BMW. BM. Before that I had a pickup. A big old Mitsubishi. But now I've got a BMW. And an AX. Yeah, I had an AX when I was like 18 as well. Citroen AX. I just want to trade for the cars, man. I suppose it's a way of seeing if you're successful or not. At least you know. Cool, guys. Right. I've been on for quite a while. 2 hours. Gee, man. Yeah, so... Yeah, Luna was a kick in the nuts. Yeah, me too, man. Absolute kick in the FTX, I kind of got most of my money out of before it all fell apart. And then Luna, man, that was absolutely... Yeah. Like I said, I was out with the family. Yeah, he's sitting there. It was not really a portfolio I forgot about, but it was... Like I said, it was a test I was doing. A lot of people in my group said to me, you shouldn't be doing that test anymore. You know, need to. It was a DCA bot test. I was following a YouTuber to see whether it worked, and I was live trading it. Yeah, and I just brought to the bottom. DCA'd from the top to the bottom. Now, so I stopped completely with DCAs from that point, but then I can't remember it. It's Luke. What is his name? I set up a trading strategy called Luke. Man, I cannot remember. Let me have a look. Trading strategy, Luke. Let me have a look. Trading strategy, Luke. L-U-C. Let's see if it's Luke Quick Fingers Luke QFL. I did set up a couple of trading strategies using QFL and DCAing from that point, which had great backtesting results. I just never really put the systems around it to actually backtest it and fully trade it myself. But I did give up on DCA bots. I even stopped including them in all of my trading strategies for a long while. because I didn't want to put anybody else through it. If they used one of my strategies, put it on to TradingView and it went wrong for them, I re-added them after speaking to a couple of people in the group who had quite a lot of success with it. But personally, I don't have any DCA bots set up at all at the moment. I am personally testing grid bots and things like that, using some of the grid bots on Bybit and others. And the reason I'm doing that is to test to see whether they really work. I've left them on for about 3 months now to see whether they work in the long run. Yeah, because I want to be able to give future results to everybody on how they work, how they don't. I've got a couple of them running, and about half of them are profitable and half of them are not. So yeah, but DCA, I haven't had any great experience with it. Like I said, QFL was the closest to finding good setups. Gave up on trading for a while because lost too much money recently. Getting back on the horse. I'll be here. I'm here. I'm motivated. I'm ready to rock. I'm stoked about this platform and its potential. I do believe, like I keep saying, we're almost like a humongous hedge fund working all together to try and beat the hedge fund institutions. We're all working together to find the best settings. The Elite Backtesters has over 100 members in it now. Our Discord has 8,000. We only need to motivate a small percentage of that of Discord to come into the Elite Backtesters and help find the best settings. And working together, I believe that we really can find the best settings. Like I said, this is completely automated. All of the results that you see on it is from TradingView signals, not me or William or Vlad or anybody adding them manually. You can see transparently whether they are profitable in live markets, and I really think that this is a game changer for us all. Yeah. Have you tried copy bots? Copy trading, the bots that are available on Bybit that I've traded, like I said, are the grid bots. I've used, there's the double your gains as well to purchase, which have worked out quite well for me. The copy traders themselves, I don't personally like much copy trading. The reason is that I feel as though the fees that you pay already to an exchange, if you put copy trader fees on them and they take money from you when you're winning and don't give back to you when you're losing, it increases your chances of losing all your money. But that's just a personal opinion about copy trading. Are Trendu good for 1 to 5 minute time frames? No, I wouldn't trade. Personally, I wouldn't trade the 1 minute time frame. By the time your signal goes all the way from TradingView or any bot over to Bybit, you managed to get your order filled. That signal is probably gone. So I wouldn't trust in any backtest results on that myself for the 1 minute time frame. For the 5 minute, the 5 minute is a hard time frame. Because you're going to be backtesting, it's going to take you a long time to backtest, because generating these charts on the 5 minute take a long time. So you're finding good results. Then you have to deep backtest. You'll find out that hardly any of them actually stand up in the long run. 15 minutes seems to be a good time frame. 15 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes seems to be quite good. The 2 hour and the 4 hour, absolutely. Yeah. TradeGPT is good. Yeah, it's all of the AI. I think that if you know how to use them, like I've been using it for the NNFX strategies, I think absolutely they're maybe not a game changer for trading in these standards. AI, of course, will be a game changer for trading. But yeah, DCA draining cash all day. Absolutely. Yeah, totally. Yeah. So the LLMs, the AIs as such, I think great. Yeah, I use it for bias. I have built Telegram bots for myself. AI is absolutely amazing. ChatGPT has completely changed everything for me. Absolutely love it. How did you learn all this? I've been coding since the age of 13 myself. I used to code for local businesses at the age of 13. Websites of those days used to be thousands and thousands, and I used to code them for a couple of pounds from the UK myself. I used to sell them and made myself some pocket money, learned how to code doing that. And it's probably about 15, 16 years later, I'm still coding, and I've learned coding the whole way myself. Trading, I started, like I said, manually. Yeah, so something like 1 minute is a slots machine. Absolutely, absolutely. There's so much going against you. So much. Yeah, ideal for gamblers. I love it. Yeah. What happens to Discord bot notifications on TV strategy? Are we talking about Rudy 4? Be careful, Scope. Sorry, Rudy. Be careful. Remember, I'm going to the gym now. You have to be very careful what you say, mate. Yeah, no, Rudy, the Discord bot notifications I'm currently working on. I know that it's only on Telegram at the moment. I just didn't want to slow down the alerts, but I'm certainly working on bringing them into the strategy so that you can see them inside of Telegram, inside of Discord as well. Right, guys, I have an appointment with a couple of legends this evening to see how we go forward with Forex. So unless there's any really urgent questions, I'm going to leave you to your day. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and going to be back in with Discord talking to these guys about the future of Forex and David Tech, Forex and others, hopefully. Congratulations to all of the winners. Currently, I haven't had anybody claim the iPad, so it may be put back in for 2 weeks' time. So take care, everybody. Keep safe. Keep coding, trade like a boss. And somebody sent another message. How do I get what's on the screen right now? This is called incubate.trade. You literally go over to our Discord over here. Then you go all the way down to elite backtesters here. Just like this. In Discord, you press get access now. You look at the rules, they're here. How to get access. You have 2 ways of getting it. I'll let you go through them. You literally press that. It's going to ask you what your favorite trading strategy is and what's your preferred time frame. Just give it an idea. It just helps us to sort of see what we're building here at David Tech. Yeah, and then you get access after your first month of participating in the group. And you get access to currently 100 setups. There's next month. They're already for next month ready and set up, ready for us to share with everybody. There's another 27 setups in there ready for us. Thank you very much, William, for that. Okay, so yeah, congratulations to all of the winners. Thank you so much to everybody that supports the David Tech group. Thank you to all of the elite backtesters, Vlad, all of the wonderful supporters. It's great to see everybody. I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, keep safe, keep coding. And where's the button? Trade like a boss, guys. Take care. Bye-bye for now.